Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Bhagwadgita, chapter 2, verse 26 to 6. Atha chainam nityajatam nityam va manyase mrutam tathapitvam mahabaho naivam sochitmarasi. Lord Krishna is telling Arjuna, Atha chainam nityajatam. Atha, if Enam, this soul, this Atman, Nityajatam, always takes birth. Athachainam Nityajatam, Nityam va Manyase Mrutam, Nityam, again, always. Manyase, if you think, Mrutam dies. It regularly takes birth and regularly dies. Nityajatam, always takes birth, always dies. If you think like this, Tathapitvam mahabaho naivam sochitmarasi. Tathapitvam. If that be the case, in that case also, there is nothing to lament. I am repeating again. Athachainam nityajatam. O Arjuna, if according to you, this Atman takes birth every day. Nitya means always. Jatam takes birth. Athachainam nityajatam. Anam means this soul takes birth always. Nityam va manyase mrutam. Manyase, if you think. Nityam, again always. Mrutam, it dies. It takes birth, it dies. It takes birth, it dies. Tathapitvam mahabaho. If that be the case, mahabaho, it is here Arjuna has been addressed as mahabaho. O mighty armored one. There is nothing to lament in that case also. You yourself are telling that it takes birth, it dies. Always takes birth, always dies. Now let us analyze. The first point is, here Arjuna has been addressed as Mahabaho, O mighty armored one. Mighty armored one means you are Parantapa, means you are a great warrior. Means you have got full strength to win over the enemy. You can win over any enemy. Lord Krishna has full faith on his student Arjuna. He is always talking positive. But little bit, if we analyze this word Mahabaho, in this particular situation where Arjuna is situated right at the moment, physically he is Mahabaho, intellectually and spiritually, he is not Mahabaho. He is not mighty armored one. Physically, he is very strong. But intellectually, he already lost his mental balance. He lost his mental balance. Spiritually also lost. Thank God, he surrendered to Lord Krishna. He has not surrendered to Duryodhana. That's a plus point he has done. Mahabaho. The teacher has full confidence on Arjuna. Next analysis. There are two concepts. One is Vedic analysis, two is non-Vedic analysis. From Vedic point of view, Lord Krishna in the previous verses clearly stated, Natvevaham jatunasam nattanneme janadipaha. Oh Arjuna, I am always there. You are always there. All these kings are always there. We all are eternal. Death cannot put an end to it. Then he went on describing the qualities of Atman. One, it cannot be cut by weapons. It cannot be burnt by fire. It cannot be moistened by water. It cannot be withered by wind. It is unbreakable, insoluble, everlasting, exists everywhere, unchangeable, immovable, eternally the same, beyond comprehension, immutable. Why you will lament? He already explained. Lord Krishna in the previous verses described verse after verse the characteristics or qualities of Atman and stated it is eternal. It is eternal. No power of this earth can destroy the Atman. So why you are lamenting? Do your duty. Establish dharma, you fight. Now Krishna shifted his line of argument. Now Krishna is telling, let us assume all these Vedic arguments which I stated you are not accepting. I will accept your argument. Okay. Adachainam Nityajatam in this particular verse. It every time takes birth, every time takes death. Death, it dies. There are some arguments. Vaibhashika or Charvakas. A thought is there. There is no soul at all. They don't accept the concept of soul. Everything is material. Everything is there is no separate existence for the soul. Material combinations only work. Only material combinations work. They don't believe that there is a separate soul. If that be the case, why to lament if certain bulk of chemicals get destroyed? If the material is getting destroyed, then what is the point of lamenting? In neither of the cases, Lord Krishna's argument is like this: accept what I stated earlier, Vedic concept, that it is a soul, it is imperishable, it is eternal. Do your job, establish dharma. If not, non-Vedic concept, there is no soul at all, it is material only. So for the purpose of establishing dharma, why are you lamenting? You are a king, you have to establish dharma. That is your job. In both the situations, if you follow Vedic approach, Atma is eternal, there is no death at all, it is change of body only. If you don't follow Vedic approach, there is no soul at all, then whom you are destroying? You are destroying material only. In both the situations, as a king, you cannot escape from the responsibility of establishing dharma. Now, what is the take home from Krishna's teachings? 1. Bhagwadgita is consisting of 700 verses. In 700 verses, 84 verses Arjuna spoke. Means, let us accept Arjuna as our representative. He is a representative of the whole human beings, mankind. Whatever doubts you have got, Arjuna has already asked those questions. Lord Krishna replied 574. So each reply by Lord Krishna, each verse Lord Krishna spoke, let us accept them as it is. Let us not question it. Let us read all the 574 verses. They are the instructions of Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Follow them in letter and spirit in our life. Let us accept as Arjuna as our representative. Lord Krishna is our teacher, Jagat Guru. And 574 instructions given by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, let us follow in letter and spirit. In the Krishna consciousness, let us follow so strictly that we become the ornament and not a scar on our teacher. No further doubts, let us be in Krishna consciousness, Bhagavad Gita as it is, let us follow. That is my take home number 1. In brief, Arjuna is our representative before Lord Krishna. He asked 84 questions. Lord Krishna replied by 574 verses in the total Bhagavad Gita. So let us follow in letter and spirit. Take home number 2. An empty vessel cannot serve. If at all a flame wants to lit another flame, first inside you the flame should burn. Let the light be within us first. Let us imbibe the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita inside us. Let the internal darkness be removed. Let us have full faith in Bhagavad Gita, each verse, each instruction of Lord Krishna. When we remove the internal darkness by the light of Bhagavad Gita, we can also light others. Take on number 3. There will be a lot of doubts, which Arjuna has already shown. That is known as inhibitions. Inhibitions means a feeling or an embarrassment that prevents us from what we are going to do. It will not allow us to do. But our aspirations should overcome the inhibitions. The inhibitions may outnumber the aspirations. There are thousands of obstructions on our way of success. But let us see. Here, in the way of Pandavas. Pandavas are only 5, Kauravas are 100. So let us call 100 inhibitions Pandavas faced. Still, they won the war because Lord Krishna was with them. In the same manner, in our life, all our aspirations will be fulfilled. We have to follow only one principle. That is, let us keep Lord Krishna always with us. That is, Krishna conscious Bhagwadgita as it is with us. So long he is with us, all our inhibitions will be lost. Our aspirations will overcome them. Inhibitions cannot defeat the aspirations. The only thing we need to follow in this take home is, let us follow Krishna consciousness Bhagavad Gita as it is. Take home number 4. Next take home. Be concerned, not disturbed. In our life, we will face thousands of obstacles. We should be concerned with the support of Bhagavad Gita, with the support of Bhagavatam, with the support of Krishna consciousness. But we should not be disturbed. Arjuna was disturbed. Arjuna started lamenting. Arjuna surrendered. Arjuna said, I will not fight. But fortunately, Lord Krishna was his teacher. He taught him everything. At the end, Arjuna understood and he fought the war. He established dharma. In the same manner, in our life also, we should be concerned with all the problems, but we should not be disturbed. The moment we are disturbed, there will not be mental balance to take right decisions. So what is the take home? Let us be concerned, not disturbed. Even in the darkest situation also, brightest light appears. In the darkest situation of our life also, brightest light appear if we follow one principle, that is Krishna consciousness. To conclude, please read Bhagavad Gita, please read Bhagavatam, please follow the 574 instructions given by Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.